Hello, what is going on, guys? My name is Syndrome and welcome to a little bit of Titanfall talk. Now, you're watching Call of Duty Black Ops 1 because I wanted to show you guys the highlight of the Call of Duty franchise, so you have something to compare what I'm talking to and what you've seen through other people's uploads, which is Titanfall. And also, I wasn't invited to the event. Which is fair enough, though. I have, 400 subscribers, so that's totally fair enough. One day I will get invited to these exclusive events. I kid you not. But anyway, so I want to share with you guys my opinion on Titanfall, and straight off the bat, my opinion is that it is not the Call of Duty killer. That it has been talked up for months. For a long time, everyone's going on about how it's going to kill Call of Duty, how it's the next greatest thing. And from what I've seen, now I haven't played the game, but from what I've seen, I really don't think that it will be the Call of Duty killer. I don't think people will move off of Call of Duty. Hell, I don't think that there will be competitive Titanfall. I think people are going to keep playing Call of Duty. And I have a few reasons behind this. My first reason is montage making, right? So I don't really make montages. I've made the odd montage, but montages and, phase and stuff, they are a big part of Call of Duty. Getting cool kills and chucking them together in a montage with epic music and all that kind of shit. But with AI in this game, artificial intelligence, or as we know them, bots, they pretty much, they're fill-ins, right? So online on Titanfall, you have a few real people on your team, and then you have bots, and the other team has real people and bots. But you can't make a montage where you get a 5-man feed, right, and 3 of them are bots. You can't do that because the community would not accept that, and it really doesn't come down to skill, because I could make the best fucking montage if I went into Nuketown and put on bots and put them on easy, and that's what they're on. I watched Only Use Me Blade play, and he was just shitting on kids. He was just getting feeds and shit, 3 feeds, 3 pieces and quads and stuff. And I was like, man, how are you so fucking good? And then as I kept watching, I found out that there was actually AI in the game, and that totally ruined things for me. And I don't see why. I don't see why they would make. Why they're trying to make the next new thing, right? And I keep thinking to myself, well, maybe they're not going for a direct kill off of Call of Duty. Maybe they're just trying to make a game that is enjoyable to play, and they're not really trying to beat Call of Duty. But the thing is, if you want to make a game that people are going to play for its entire existence until they release a new one, like people do with Call of Duty, you need to make it like Call of Duty, or else people are just going to go back to CoD, because CoD is a game that you can keep playing, shit, even if you're not even fucking having fun, you're going to keep playing it until the next one comes out, just because that's how it is. But they have made something totally different, and there's just going to be a honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase is going to be for a few months, then people are going to stop playing it because it's too different. And I like the idea of the Titans and stuff. I think that's a really awesome idea, and to be honest, I thought it might be a little bit OP having these gigantic Titans that you can have, but to be honest, it's not really. Everyone gets one, and I've seen Pomage jump on top of one, rip off its helmet, and just no scope the fuck out of the driver's, the pilot's head until he dies, and it looks really easy to take down a Titan. They're not that OP, overpowered, if you don't know what OP is. So that's really no concern. My main concern is the bots, honestly. It's the bots, and also the sniping. I mean, if you want to make a game that's going to knock off Call of Duty, you need to incorporate what Call of Duty is known for, and maybe they don't like sniping, although these guys made CoD 4, so I don't know. But I was watching sniping gameplay, and it looks fine, but from what I've seen, the snipers aren't even one shot, so you have to spam it like an FAL or like a semi-automatic M16 or some kind of shit. And that doesn't really cut it for me, because if you want to knock out at Call of Duty, if you want to knock out Call of Duty, you need to put in what Call of Duty is good for, because people play Call of Duty, snipers play Call of Duty rather than Battlefield. I'm not, obviously a tactical sniper, a scout sniper, is going to play Battlefield. But if you want to play some fast action sniping, you are going to jump onto Call of Duty. And you're going to play Call of Duty, and you're going to snipe on Call of Duty, because Battlefield isn't good for that. if you want to knock out Call of Duty, you need to incorporate what Call of Duty is known for, which is fast-paced sniping, you know, and you can't fast-paced snipe on this because the sniper rifles just aren't like Call of Duty. And I'm not saying everything has to be like Call of Duty, but if you want people to keep playing it, you need to make it like Call of Duty but different. Because people just aren't going to play it if it's not. People aren't going to play it all year round if it's not like Call of Duty, and that's just the sad fact. It just looks like Crysis to me, right? And Crysis didn't last. Crysis didn't last long in the gaming community at all. It just got knocked out because it was just a kind of one-hit wonder game that you just play a few times and you get bored of it. Yeah, but in saying all of this, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I really would like it to knock out Call of Duty, right? Because I'm getting bored of Call of Duty, and I would love there to be a new game that would just start a new franchise like Call of Duty. I'm really rooting for it. So, you know, there's still time. I haven't played it yet. I've signed up for the beta, and I'm fingers crossed I'm accepted into the beta and I can play that beta, because I really want to play it and I want to see for myself what it's like. And hopefully they can tweak some things, because I'm sure that they're looking at all this feedback from all this footage out there and seeing what they can do, from all these commentators that is, and seeing what they can do to make it more friendly for the community. I don't even know if I've talked about everything that I don't really like about the game, but that's it, basically. They are the main things that I don't like about the game and that I feel like need to be addressed, or it's not going to be a Call of Duty killer. I'm sorry, it's just not going to be. Anyway, my name is Syndrome. You've been watching some team deathmatch on Hanoi. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.